My name is Donwill. I'm from the group Tanya Morgan, and this is my Efficacy blog. Shout out to Fiona Bloom and the Bloom Effect. The biggest highlight of my career thus far has got to be my family, friends, and peers accepting and appreciating what I do. It's kind of cool to have artists that, influence me, appreciate my music. My friends take what I do seriously, and my family, supports me undyingly. I love it. If I could tour with anyone posthumously, who would it be? I would say NWA, and while I know the surviving members of the group outnumber the deceased, Eazy-E was definitely the front man force of that group. It would be cool to, be around them, like, in my opinion, like, back. I guess this would be more like the time machine thing, because I would want to tour with them back when they were NWA, like, the world's most controversial rap group and all that shit. That's kind of cool. Artists that I'm feeling right now, I would say Fantagram, Shad, 14KT, Suff Daddy, Wesley, Wallpaper, Electric Wire Hustle, the DLC. I tend to like more obscure artists, or not really necessarily obscure, but artists that not everybody is up on. Like stuff that I find through various means of digging or searching. What inspires me, in a word, is simply life. I'm inspired by life in all aspects of it. If I could do an ad campaign with any brand, which brand would it be? Converse is doing some really dope shit. I fuck with Levi's, I fuck with Vans, I like Vans a lot. New Era, I like Prius, Machine. I would like to do something with like a luggage company because we tour so much, so it would be cool to have bags. Stuff like that. Adult Swim too, pretty dope brand. At what point did it click that I knew nothing would stop me and my artistry was everything I wanted to embrace and there was no turning back? Have to be when I quit my second or third real job. I don't remember which one it was, if it was one or two. It probably was more like 3. But when I quit that third job, it was just like I had been through so many different positions where I was being groomed to be that for the rest of my life or for a substantial period of my life. And apparently they saw something in me that was worth cultivating, but at the same time I saw something in myself that was worth exploring, and I'm happy I did that. How spicy do I like my food? I'm like a 6 or a 7. I'm not really that into hot shit like that. That's not me. Where do you shop for a suit? I would say Macy's men's department. I don't really buy a lot of suits, primarily because that's a whole different lifestyle, and it's not necessarily about just having a suit. But if I get a suit, I want it to be tailored and fit, especially just for me. When I think of lenses, what object comes to mind? Glasses. I'm working on actually getting my own line of glasses. If I could bring 3 things to a deserted island, what would they be? Family, cable, and caterers. Built-in vacation. Rock that motherfucker out, party. You know what I'm saying? I love my family enough to be around them for the rest of my life. If I could sing or rhyme in another language, which one would it be? Spanish. No other reason, just because Spanish is the answer. If I had $1 million in cash, how would I spend it? Stashing a quarter of it. I'm investing another quarter of it. Paying off debt for myself and my family with the rest, and then the rest of the money we balling out. Nigga, we balling the fuck out. I like nice shit, you know what I'm saying? My favorite social app would have to be like Social Scope or one of those Twitter applications. My favorite mobile app would be Google Maps. I get lost a lot, and I like to double check where I'm going and shit. And we be on the road. I like to. Google Maps comes in handy when you're on tour. If I could sleep with anyone, who would it be? For fun, I'm sleeping with Sofia Vergara or Carrie Hilson, and that's where that Spanish comes in. Is because I'm gonna have to talk to Sofia to get her right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but those are some beautiful ladies right there. For power, Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, I'm fucking Oprah, and she's a beautiful woman too. But I'm just saying, probably can get a lot more accomplished on top of Oprah than on top of Carrie Hilson. Real talk. What's my favorite word? I'm a fan of vulgarity, so nigga, bitch, shit, fuck, damn. You know what I'm saying? But bitch is less of like a degrading term for me. It's more like a descriptor. Like I'm from the Midwest where, oh, it's hot up in this bitch. Oh man, Bitch costs like $70, or some hoes in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really take those words out. Not just like nigga because I'm groomed to say nigga. I tried to stop. I ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will one day, but nigga, I like nigga. If I can go back in time, I would go talk to myself in high school or college. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Just to let dude know it'll be okay, man. Just I was, you know, like I was kind of like not a troubled dude, but I just definitely didn't know what was gonna become of myself. I think it would be cool for my former self to see my current self and be like, oh shit, it's gonna be all right, and we're handsome. We ain't lose. Last words of advice for aspiring artists: grind without vision is futile. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to be grinding, if you're on your hustle, you have to have a clear-cut definition of what it is you're grinding for or hustling for. Lay the path out before you walk it. Straight up. Don't get too far ahead of yourself to where you got to double back and figure out some other shit. And if my life was a documentary or a movie or a memoir, what would it be called? It would be one of two things. It would either be called Die Once, because a coward dies 1,000 deaths and a soldier dies once. Or it would be called Change Your Life Before It Changes You. Because if you're in a situation that you still have the ability to change, you can change it. But once that situation becomes permanent, you have to adapt to it. You know what I'm saying?